Cancer. Welcome back to Angels Light Tarot. Thank you for joining me for your general message for September the 23rd through September 29th, 2019. Angels and guides, let's pull out all the positive energy that we can for Cancer. Angels, positive energy. You know, I see you guys smiling. I don't know why, but maybe that's why. I see you guys smiling. Wow. Okay, guys. Okay, Cancer. What is going on? Thank you for these 7 little days. Angels, what is the energy around Cancer for these 7 little days? Remember that if this is taking too long, then you know what to do. I can never remember which way it is. If I go this way, it must be that way. All right, angels, what is going on? Angels and guides, we're looking for all the positive energy that we can for Cancer for these 7 little days. That's it, just 7. That's it, just 7 little days. Yes. Angels and guides, what is going on? Thank you. One more, please. Just one more. Thank you. Angels. Yes. Let's get right into this for lovely Cancer. All right, Cancer. Main theme is the 10 of Pentacles reversed with the Queen of Clubs and the 2 of Diamonds. Yes, there is money surrounding you. Yes, there is abundance around you, but it may not be yours. Or it's coming. Yes, you know it's coming. You feel it. You know it. You feel it in the air. It's coming, or it is around you. Okay? Now, with this Queen of Clubs, I see you being very intuitive on this financial partnership. Yes, this financial partnership. Yeah, it's not a romantic partnership. And if it is, I hope it isn't, because it will be very cold, because diamonds are cold. So I definitely see that, you know, money is coming. It's coming. You know, it's coming. Okay. And if it is not yours, it is someone else's. Okay. That's already there, more than likely. All right. Now, when we look in the recent past, we have the Hangman. You were making a sacrifice, 8 of Hearts, and I feel like you had to use every bit of energy within you to make this sacrifice work, and boy, was it work. Okay, Cancer, it was definitely work. Now, in the middle of the week, we have the 2 of Wands with the King of Clubs and the 9 of Hearts. So I feel like, I definitely feel in the middle of the week, I see you reminiscing. You're looking back at a time. You're looking back at a time when, with this King of Clubs, I feel like you're looking back when things were secure, when things I feel like when it was, everything was going in a very balanced way. Everything was working out in a very beautiful way, right? In your favor. You spoke it and it happened, right? Now with the 9 of Hearts, I feel like there is a sense of, as you look back to that time when things were working out the best, you know, it's almost like you asked and it was given. Like you asked and it was given. And I feel like for some strange reason, that emotion that was tied to that, you felt like it ended. It's like it's not there anymore. Like you ask and it's not given. Yeah, but that was in the past. Like in the middle of the week, I see you reminiscing and you're thinking about the past. All right, a lot of time spent thinking about what went on in the past. All right, now by the end of the week, we're missing a message here. We're missing a message. One more, angels, just one more. By the end of the week, yes. Just one, angels, just one. Come on, angels. Come on. Cancer needs one more message. Just one more message. Yes. There it is. Oh, okay. Here we go. So, here we go. By the end of the week, this is interesting because this is like right, it's just flowing, right? So I feel in the middle of the week, you're looking or you're thinking back in the past, almost like, yeah, you're just thinking and thinking and thinking. And I feel like by the end of the week, you're done thinking. You're done thinking about what happened in the past, and you're ready to come out of this deep, I want to say meditation or thought process. I definitely see you coming out of it. Maybe you didn't really want to talk this week. Maybe because you really wanted to focus on what was going on in the past, right? And I feel like you're ready by the end of the week to talk more about this. And I feel like there were some things in the past that maybe with this Jack of Spades that wasn't to your liking. Maybe there was some shenanigans going on. Maybe there was some dishonesty, some mistrust. Yeah, maybe some mistrust. And I feel like all of this kind of happened out of the blue. Now, this may have happened to you or by you, depending on where you're sitting in this message. But I definitely feel like there's a lot of conversation about what happened in the past that wasn't a-okay, that wasn't cool, that wasn't like hey, like I can't believe that person just came up, just dropped me with that information out of the blue. Like, hey, I wasn't even ready for that emotionally, and you just, So definitely I feel like there's going to be some conversations this week about things that happened in the past, that happened unexpectedly, and that more than likely, I feel like it's not a matter of regret. It's a matter of it's not regret. It's like it happened. This is how it happened, and should it have happened like that? Because I feel like you were thrown off, like. Yeah, when people do things and it's like you're not prepared for it, then you might do and say things that you wouldn't typically say or do because you're thrown off guard. But if you had time, to think about things and mull it over in your head, maybe you would have chosen a different option. But in this case, it was just thrown on you out of the blue, and I feel like you're ready to talk about that, okay? Now, your bonus is the 10 of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness and a lot of joy after this conversation, I'm assuming. And I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is, I feel like it's a matter of you and your values are, I feel like you're surrounded by joy, you're surrounded by love. And I feel like you are definitely in a place of owning your values. I don't see you being swayed by anyone with your values. And this Knight, this Queen of Wands is validating that. Like, no, these are my values. This is the way it's going to be. I'm not swaying over this. And I feel like I'm not going to be caught off guard again. And the Queen of Spades is saying, this is not for the weary. This is not for the weak. This is, you know what? I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to stick to my values. Yes, it's going to make me go through some shifts within myself, because maybe you're not in the position where maybe you haven't stuck to your values in the past. Maybe you have said, yes, maybe you're like, well, maybe to your kids, you're like, okay, you can't have dessert before dinner. I don't know what that came from. You can't have dessert before dinner. And maybe in the past the kids begged and begged and begged, or said, hey, but the dessert has eggs in it. So, things like that kind of convinced you that it was okay to have the dessert before the dinner, and you kind of gave in because it sounded right. You're like, yeah, there's milk, eggs, there's flour. Yeah, you can have it. Well, this week I feel like, no, you're getting your dessert after dinner. That saying when we were kids, this hurts me more than this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you, okay? So I hear you saying that, look, this is hard on me too, right? This is hard on me too, standing up for myself, standing up for my values, right? And this King of Spades is saying this is going to be more work than you could ever imagine, because you're not used to standing in your power. You're not used to, saying, this is the way it is, and I'm not going back on it. Because I feel like you have gone back on it. Now this is the week to not go back on it. And you're like, this is a lot of work. How do people do this? How do people do this? Because I'm not used to this and it doesn't feel right. Well, if it doesn't feel right, then you're trying on a new pair of shoes, and it will eventually help you walk in the direction that you need to walk in, okay? So, Cancer, I send you joy, namaste, and much, much love sent your way.